When this baby whale cries, she produces 5,000 gallons of tears per minute. Scientists measured it. Enough water to fill an Olympic swimming pool in 30 minutes. And she can't stop crying. Every emotion triggers tears. Happy, tears. Sad, more tears. Scared, ocean of tears. Right now, a coastal village is experiencing the worst drought in 200 years. Their water supply dried up 3 weeks ago. 10,000 people have 48 hours before dehydration kills them. Wells are empty. Rivers are dust. The government can't deliver water fast enough. But their S1 baby whale, whose unstoppable tears might be the only thing that can create a new water source. The problem, her tears are salt water. Drinking it would kill them faster. This is Wendy, a baby humpback whale who cries more than she breathes. The first time it happened, baby Wendy was born underwater. She took her first breath and immediately started crying. Massive tears pouring from her eyes. The ocean water level rose 2 inches in their area. Her mum was shocked. "Sweetie, why are you crying?" "I don't know," Wendy sobbed, creating more tears. "I can't stop." The doctors examined her. Her tear ducts are 1,000 times larger than normal. Her emotional response triggers extreme tear production. There's no off switch. She cried for her entire life. The ocean got noticeably higher wherever Wendy swam. At whale school, Wendy couldn't participate. Singing class, her tears flooded the coral classroom. Swimming lessons, she cried so much the current pushed everyone away. Art class with sand. Her tears washed all the sand sculptures into mud. Teachers said, "Wendy, you need to control yourself." "I'm trying." She cried harder, flooding the school. The principal made an announcement. For everyone's safety, Wendy must be hustled. Her crying creates dangerous currents. The other baby whales whispered, "She's going to flood the whole ocean." "Stay away from crying, Wendy." She swam home alone, her tears creating a river behind her. "I'm a water disaster," she sobbed to her mum. "I cry when I'm sad that I'm crying too much." For weeks, Wendy isolated herself in the deepest part of the ocean, where her tears wouldn't bother anyone. Every emotion made her cry. Saw a pretty fish. Tears of joy. Remembered she had no friends. Tears of sadness. Scared of the dark. Tears of fear. The ocean level was measurably rising from her constant crying. Environmental scientists noticed there's an anomaly in the Pacific. Water levels increasing in one specific area. When they investigated, they found Wendy. That whale is producing enough tears to affect ocean levels. Meanwhile, 500 miles away on the coast, disaster struck. The village of Coral Bay had no water. The drought dried everything. Their underground aquifer that supplied 10,000 people for 100 years was completely empty. People were dying. The government tried trucking in water, but the roads were blocked by heat-cracked ground. Helicopters couldn't deliver enough. "We need 5 million gallons immediately, or everyone dies in 48 hours. The mayor was desperate. "Desalination plants take weeks to build. We don't have time." A marine biologist, watching the news, suddenly remembered that crying whale. She produces 5,000 gallons per minute. In 48 hours, that's 14.4 million gallons. "But sir, it's salt water. Humans can't drink it. They'll die of dehydration even faster." The biologist thought hard. What if we build a filtration system around her tears? Collect the tears, filter the salt, pipe fresh water to the village. It's impossible to build in 48 hours. We have to try. The team mobilized. They found Wendy in the deep ocean. She was crying, as always. "We need your help." They explained the situation. "A whole village will die without water. Your tears could save them, but we need to filter them first. Wendy's eyes went wide. My crying could help people. She started crying harder from the emotional revelation. Her tears doubled. Perfect, the engineers shouted. Keep crying. They worked for 36 hours straight, building a massive underwater filtration system. Enormous tubes catching Wendy's tears, pumping them through industrial filters, removing every bit of salt, converting ocean tears into fresh drinking water. The system was 2 miles of underwater pipes, the largest emergency water system ever built. Hour 40. The village had 8 hours left. The filtration system powered on. Wendy, we need you to cry as much as you've ever cried. Think of the saddest things. But Wendy was smiling. I'm thinking of all those people I'm going to save. I'm crying happy tears. Both kinds of tears work. Just keep crying. Wendy thought about everything. She cried, remembering being lonely. She cried thinking about the kids who'd have water. She cried because she was scared it wouldn't work. She cried because she hoped it would. The tears flooded out. 5,000 gallons per minute. 10,000 gallons per minute. The filtration system was working overtime. Fresh water was pouring through pipes toward the village. Hour 46. The village had 2 hours left. The pipeline was almost complete, just 200 feet from the village water tower. Wendy kept crying. Her body was exhausted. She'd been crying non-stop for 46 hours. Her eyes were red and swollen. "Mum, I can't cry anymore." Her voice was hoarse. "Yes, you can. Think of every baby who needs water." Wendy imagined babies crying from thirst. That made her cry harder. Hour 47. The pipeline connected to the village water tower. Turn it on. Fresh water flooded into the tower. The villagers watched in disbelief as clear, fresh water poured from their taps for the first time in 3 weeks. "It's working. There's water." A little girl filled a cup and drank. "It tastes like tears," she said. "Happy tears." Over the next 12 hours, Wendy cried 14.4 million gallons, enough water to sustain the village for 6 months until the drought ended. When she finally stopped, she was completely dehydrated herself. She'd given all her water to humans. The rescue team immediately gave her 4 fluids. "You saved 10,000 lives." The scientist told her. "You cried an entire new water source into existence." When Wendy recovered, something unexpected happened. The mayor of Coral Bay announced, "We're renaming our village's water source. It's now called Wendy's Wells, and we're building a permanent filtration system connected to your location. Would you be willing to cry for us when we need water?" Wendy's eyes filled with tears. "You want my crying?" "Yes, your tears save lives now." Now, Wendy is the world's only crying water guardian. She lives in a special area with the most advanced filtration system ever built. Whenever there's a drought anywhere in the world, they call Wendy. She cries on purpose. Her tears are filtered into fresh water and transported to whoever needs it. She's provided water to 50 countries. The whale who cried too much became the whale who gives life. She still cries all the time. But now, when other whales see her tears, they don't swim away. They thank her, because her curse became the world's cure. And every glass of water from Wendy's system tastes just a little bit salty. A reminder that sometimes the thing you can't control is exactly what the world needs most.